I've had some requests to show some more detail about how I use these winch clamps to effect a good solid crack repair on a curved side like this. A Martin OM here that's got another crack right along the edge here. And then there's one small one here that can be kind of troublesome because it's buckled and pushed out, and we want to get this to be a nice level crack repair. So let's show you some detail on how that's done. So there's a close-up of the crack, and you can see how one side of the crack is higher than the other. And I've drilled 2 holes into the side using this really small pin drill. And why I did it on both edges of the crack is the idea of using 2 button cleats that will be pulled up from the inside to glue the crack closed so that this thing doesn't travel, because there's a tendency for cracks like this to just want to grow. The guitar string going from outside the guitar through that small hole I drilled passes through this button cleat that I fabricated in the shop here, and then the wire anchors to this little brass barrel that will pull up against the button cleat when I get it anchored up into the body. The wire passes through this yellow plastic clamping caul, and you'll notice that the base of this particular clamp is curved because I want to get this thing to be form-fitted to the side of the guitar. The clamp on the right has been tightened down, and you can see how it's causing the clamping caul to conform to the side of the body. With the 2 button cleats on the inside, it's really putting a nice sandwich pressure. Now see how the winch clamp on the left is pulling down on the clamping caul. And let's take a look at the inside, and I'll show you where the 2 buttons are in place that are connected to each of these 2 wires. Here's the 2 button cleats on each side of the crack, and they got a fair amount of glue on them. So as they're pressed against the side, they will be forcing the glue into the crack from the inside of the guitar, while the clamping caul on the outside is forcing glue into the crack. So we'll let this dry overnight and remove the brass buttons and the wires, and hopefully we will see a nice flush crack repair. With the exception of the tiny hole right there and right there where the wire went through to pull the button cleat in position, this is the repaired crack area. So it's going to be buffed out and back to the customer who misses his Martin.